Dylan's throwing a battery in the old Crown Vic. This thing hadn't moved, and
look at all the spider webs.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been about a year.
Year or so.
It hadn't been fired up in a good while. And they cleaned out, and it smells awful. Well, fuel pump primed.
Well, I'm
Are you starting to mid you?
This is a, what, 2003 Crown Vic?
02 or 03, one of the two. Yeah, it done prime twice.
So you want to start?
I didn't take just a second. Yeah, she's been sitting there for a while. She's got a slow oil leak somewhere.
Yeah, maybe that transmission.
Yeah, that very well is it. Is that the thing's leaking pretty good. Gotta figure that out. Figure that out. And they drove more. As long as we keep doing this, it should stay alive.
Yeah.
Unlike that one. The Dodge, the fuel pump's dead in it. Yeah. That's Andrew's buddy's truck. They've been trading back and forth, and it stayed here for a while. There's a nice white-faced hornet's nest in this here Chevrolet. Big old nest there. Very much active. Say, things ain't been touched back here for a while. As no YouTube videos for a while has showed. There's the old Dodge. Had to put me some fender flares on her. Say, cops didn't like the tire sticking out. Ain't nothing much back here changed besides this thing. Everything's pretty well just been sitting around. Put the cattle trailer back here. Got some four-wheelers. Me and Dylan's gonna drag this old 500 Sportsman around the hill. See if we can figure out what's going on with it and get it running. Got some patch panels for the Dodge out of the old bed. And got some four-wheeler and a dirt bike for my boy. That's for parts. Got for my sons. Old Dakota's still sitting back here. Need to pull the transmission transfer case, get rid of it. The rest of it. Pull parts off the Crown Vic, we can get rid of it. Hey, that and Andrew pulled some parts off the minivan. Got this junk sitting around. Got rid of the Suburbans. They went to the junkyard. That's about it. The old Red Ranger got yanked around here. Got used for parts for the little White Ranger. But me and Dylan's come around here and get that Polaris, see if we can get it running. So decided to see if we could do an old start on that Crown Vic. It's been sitting there, dead gas in it for a year at least. Well, I know I poured dead gas into it, knowing I poured dead gas into it just to give it a little something to run off of at least a year ago. It's just starting to turn dead.
Got a cork on it.
Yeah. That's that ball of ATF I added to it, but then it started leaking some right back out. So I quit adding it to it. I got several quarts over at the house that I need to put in it. At least I should still have it.
It seems to be like a little bit of gas in it.
Yeah. I'd added some to it. It was still in decent shape last time. Yeah, it's on empty, but the decent gas in it. I'd say it's all dead now.
Did you put non-ethanol gas in it?
Uh-uh. It was whatever I drained out of one of the piles of junk I hauled off. That's all that's ever been poured in this thing.
Really?
Yeah. I ain't never put good gas in it. One day it'll get good gas in it.
How do you think this thing will drive?
I don't know if it'll drive good or not. Take her down the field and bring her back. See what it'll do.
I'd like to get a video of me driving this thing around. You hear that power steering?
Yeah, that power steering's awful. And that daggone hose needs yanked out from underneath of it. So just brush hog the field, Dylan's gotta give her a run. As long as they don't go flooring it and spitting fire out the pipes, won't light nothing on fire. And hear that power steering, it don't like it. Had to run it through the cow crap. Honestly surprised the thing still runs. Figured the fuel pump would be deader than all get out. Oh, pitiful Dodge. And they get all right size tires on that thing. It looks awkward.
Oh yeah, this thing drives pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get all, I just said I need to get all right size tires on her, same size. It looks kind of awkward. Let me take her for a drive real
I was
quick.
actually getting ready to ask you that. You want to take it for a spin? Get you inside drive for the good?
Yeah.
Both things, different things. First drive in the year probably, ain't it?
Oh, it's been longer than that. It's just been fired up about a year ago. It hadn't been moved in over that year and a half or better.
It was the time after before we got that escort running again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the last time it was drove was the last video seen of it moving. spot in this thing. They got a little off from its old spot.
Yeah, I got to take it to work. Does AC work?
Oh no.
They don't. See, we'll start back.
Yep. I know the AC don't work. I remember the heat worked on me and you at one time.
Yeah, it smelled like a mouse in there.
Yeah, I believe there's a dead mouse in the old fan. The old squirrel cage.
Oh, I just stepped right in the cow pile.
Oh yes, nice green cow pile.
You slung, look on this side here. You slung it on this side when you went down there.
Yeah. I've done a little spinning backing up there.
Yep.
That one time of it free revving was the transmission not locking in. Where it's low on fluid. That's part of the reason we parked it, we was trying not to burn the transmission out of it.
Yeah.
If we do, I'd like to try and figure out if we could just 5-speed swap it.
You know, I seen a video a while back of a Crown Vic with a 5.4 or 5-speed in it.
Oh, I seen a video there yesterday. Somebody dropped a 6-liter Power Stroke in one of these.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, that would be something. I'd do a 7.3 in it, honestly.
Put you a 7.3 in it.
Put old 7.3 in this thing. That would be pretty neat.
Yeah, there's a hornet's nest in that there Chevrolet because the back window got busted out about 2 years ago. I was like,
But-
what happened?
Do something to this thing soon. I'd love to.
You need to see if you look back here, the EVAP hose is hanging.
Yeah. Indeed, yanked out as we busted that off of there not long of it after it being here. The little charcoal canister got knocked off and we just ripped it the rest of the way off. But still, I've been talking about it. Just ain't. I'd love to build a garage about right here where this thing's sitting. Clear some of them trees out and you can see town.
Remember a long time ago we pushed that Escort with this car all the way down there?
Yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure that was the last time this was moved. Was that last video that we made of us driving it around. We was moving the Escort around and stuff.
Actually,
Or we jump started the Escort with it, I think.
yeah, we jump started the Escort with it.
Is it had the water in the cylinders?
Oh, remember that? It shot water plumb out of the cylinders.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was the last time this thing has been moved.
I believe,
It's
actually,
just been started a few times after that.
if I ain't mistaken, I think you said you moved it one more time after that when you hauled that Jeep off. That burnt Jeep.
I might have.
I don't know. I know it's in one of your videos when you said that last time it was moved was about that time. Moving
Yeah.
back and forth when you hauled that Volkswagen off.
Yes, I think Volkswagen's right here up against it or something.
Yeah.
I'd moved it for something just to get it out of the way, but it hadn't been started, and well, it's been a year.
I think it was July of last year we fired it up.
Yeah, that was right before I pulled the battery out of this, because I pulled the battery out of it to put in that White Ranger, because the battery in the White Ranger, it was broke. The post was coming out of it, so I just yanked the battery out of this, and it's in the White Ranger, because I put the clutch in it. But just shy of a year ago now.
F-150 mirrors. I ain't really showed this car on my channel
Uh-uh.
much. The only time you probably seen it on my channel is like in the background of a Buick video and
Yeah.
that last time when I was up here doing videos.
I'll finish. I'll do me another video here in a little bit, maybe, of us fiddling with that four-wheeler. We'll drag her around the hill and stick a battery to it and see if we can't get the crank and put some spark to it. See if it puts out spark. That's supposedly what the issue was with it.
I know when we messed with it at one time, it didn't have no power taken or something.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to piddle with it and see if we can't figure something out. I'd love to get that thing going. I finally found my GoPro. I need to start using it and making videos. Andrew come up with a good idea while I was cutting hay or anything like brush hogging. Put that GoPro on that tractor and do a time lapse with it, or do some kind of like a sped up video. I can set it up People like watching that stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I need to start remembering it because I found my little GoPro.
Oh, did you?
Yep. I need to find my mount for it and my little tripod, which I know where it's at. It's in the house.
Yeah.
Start making some more videos.
Yeah, start making videos again because we've been kind of slacking a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't posted a video in a good while.
Last video I know you made was the tractor videos when you done the cold start when it got real cold.
Yeah.
Man, it was a cold season then.
Yeah. And it didn't stay cold enough long enough. The bees proved that one. I'll walk over here and show you that yellow jacket's nest next to Dad's car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just get a striker view of this one. That's right there.
Yeah. Good old white-faced hornets. Nicholas busted the back window out of that thing. Moving it. Cows done shoved it back over. Got them white-faced hornets in there.
That'd be something else to drive that truck. Next thing you know, there's a big old hornet's nest right next to you.
Yeah.
There's a story we're talking about. Right
Target
here.
practicing. Polaris Sportsman 500 HF. It's got some kind of built-in exhaust brake in it and stuff. And then I got that one. Yeah. Arctic Cat. I traded it up. Honestly, should just trade it off for something. Let's see here. Got the old motor from this one. I dug some steel out and made me something. Where was that hole? There, I see you going in. There's a hole right there. What angle? There's the other hole. I believe it's an 04. There's a hole right down there in the ground. There's another hole over there. The yellow jacket's down in the ground right there. I don't know what's in that Crown Vic, so I'd be awfully worried about opening doors. We ain't been back here messing around enough to keep anything scared off.
Radio in it. And it's got the vinyl floors.
I'd love to get that vinyl floor out of that thing.
Yeah.
And put in that one, that would get rid of the mouse smell in it.
Yeah. Then you got the place mirror. You're gonna put that.
Oh yeah.
Light, not mirror. The light on the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna move that light over. I want to put that vinyl floor in the other Crown Vic. And then I want to make me some kind of center console, because this one don't have a center console.
It's got some other one.
Yeah. Hey, there's a ratchet. There's a ratchet right here.
Oh yeah, there's your ratchet.
Black Hawk. Never heard of that. It's a little.
There's no transmission in this one, so that's why that motor is rocking.
Yeah.
Oh, don't want terrible in it.
See, this ratchet's seen better days. It's pretty stiff.
Oh yeah. There's a good air filter right here if you need a air filter.
Put that in the other Crown Vic. This motor wouldn't be too bad if I get that one to the point it's running and driving. If I keep that 4.6 in it, I could either rebuild this 4.6, or if something ever happens, I put that Ranger up on Facebook for trade.
Yeah.
Trying to trade me up a Cherokee, but if I don't trade it off and I end up keeping it, and if anything happens at 2.3, I'd love to swap one of these motors in that Ranger.
Oh yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where me having a garage would come in handy. We'd have somewhere to work on these things.
Oh yeah. You can drag it in there anytime you want if you need to pull it or something. Pull parts.
I say we could pull this motor and everything we want off this car and then get rid of the car itself.
Yeah. There's no power steering fluid in it.
No, I think they
Oh,
cut the lines.
They cut all kinds of stuff off of it. You can see.
Yeah, they cut all kinds of junk out of it.
Water pump's still free.
Alternator's gone.
Pulley seized. Idlers. Okay.
See, is this one? Yeah, that is water pump. That one?
There's the old serpentine.
That's an AC compressor.
It's locked
They've
up pretty much.
No, that's just the magnet. The pulley itself's supposed to be right there. It's gone.
I was looking at the wrong thing. There's the serpentine belt. It's been cut.
Yeah.
I'll say there's an extra spare if you ever need one.
Power steering pump. Oh.
Yeah, it don't look too good, does it?
Right. It was.
Thermostat's still in it.
I don't think it's any good though.
It moves a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd use it because it's got corrosion in it.
Yeah. I don't remember that getting busted. Probably a cow. And then you get over here and clean this up. I'd like to one day, but it's gonna have to wait till later in the year that them bees are about dead or something, or we're gonna have to burn them out. I want to move everything around back here. Yeah, I seen it laying there. Well, right here's the radiator from this one. It's laying in the bed of the Dakota.
It's still got the brake fluid in this one. It actually looks terrible.
Huh.
There's one thing that's still maybe somewhat usable.
Yeah. I don't even remember what oil this tire's from, but right here's the radiator for that car. And there's the reservoir we need. If it's any good still. I hope it is. Put it in that other Crown Vic. It's sitting out here in the sun, ain't helping it none.
Here's a Jeep breather. Here's a tail light laying
Yeah.
up here.
That's from this. Yeah, that's from this Dakota.
Yeah.
Or, well, that's from Nicholas's Dakota. Well, this one had aftermarket taillights, and we yanked them out and put in Nick's Dakota. That he totaled.
Temporary storage fan.
Yeah, that thing smells awful at Mounts.
Oh, yeah, I remember opening the door on it last time I was over here, and it knocked you down.
Yeah, I wanna get rid of this thing. I wanna pull everything out of it. Mice are all in it.
It's got the 3.8 V6 put in it. But a couple parts going off of it.
Yeah.
I know the throttle cable's gone because I robbed it.
Yeah, you pulled that off of it to put on that Escort.
Yeah, and then that left with it.
Yeah.
Which ain't no big thing. Black Dodge.
Still sitting at the same old place.
You know, it's truck's been sitting here the whole time. Your channel's been a thing.
Yep.
Because it was on one of your first videos.
There used not to be all these briars and junk back here, and I backed the trailer up right here, and I hooked a chain to that tree up there and drug this thing off my trailer. And it's sat here since.
Oh, I was thinking this tire over here is off of this side.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad and Andrew took and picked this van up so they get underneath it to get the flex pipe out of it for Andrew's Cobalt. And they used the big tractor to pick it up. And just as Dad finished putting them tires underneath there, got out of the way, apparently all that was holding this thing up was the bumper.
Oh, really?
And it dropped off of the tractor bucket.
But
it was sitting here in place. They got lucky on that one.
I still remember we brought this thing here. That might have happened during that process.
Yeah, we shoved it around with my Dodge.
You actually got a video of it on your old phone.
Yeah. I gotta remember where that thing's at.
Oh, yeah?
It might be the one that I'm using down at work right now for music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't a whole lot changed. Ain't a whole lot happened around here for a good while. Dig a chain out of the toolbox to hook that four-wheeler Sweden. Yeah, careful. There's mice in that one, even when it was sitting around at the house.
Yeah.
Floorboard's about rotted out of it.
Just an old truck.
Yeah.
It's got what mileage? 184,964.
Well, it's got the fuel injected 318 in it. It's a good sounding truck. It's having a little bit of transmission issues. Got a good leak in it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then the transfer case linkage needed adjusted. But, well, there's a quick old start of the Crown Vic.
How many minutes you got on your video?
Right now I'm at 23 minutes, so I'm
I'm
gonna
at
call it
25.
Well, I started a video and then I quit
Oh, did
and
you?
started another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So,
mine's been all on video, so.
yeah. I have to download you an app so you can make parts instead of one solid video.
Yeah. Because on this phone, I can't do like, the old ones where you paused it and
Yeah.
start it back. This one ain't like that.
No, iPhone don't do that.
Nope.
So, well, might make a video that the four-wheeler.